It's only hubris if I fail. I came, I saw, I conquered. Creating is the essence of life. I love treason but hate a traitor. On extreme danger, fear feels no pity. Experience is the teacher of all things. Caesar's wife must be above suspicion. Arms and laws do not flourish together. Men freely believe that which they desire. There are no tricks in plain and simple faith. Every woman's man, and every man's woman. All bad precedents begin as justifiable measures. I love the name of honor more than I fear death. People readily believe what they want to believe, and I had rather be first in a village than second at Rome. He conquers twice, who shows mercy to the conquered. I've lived long enough to satisfy both nature and glory, which death is preferably to every other, the unexpected. In war, events of importance are the result of trivial causes. Our men must win or die. Pompey's men have other options. If I fail, it is only because I have too much pride and ambition. Avoid an unusual and unfamiliar word just as you would a reef. I have lived long enough, both in years and in accomplishments. Well, it is better to create than to learn. Creating is the essence of life. Men's minds tend to fear more keenly those things that are absent. But the greatest enemy will hide in the last place you would ever look. Men, in general, are quick to believe that which they wish to be true. No one is so brave that he is not disturbed by something unexpected. In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. To win by strategy is no less the role of a general than to win by arms. A coward dies, 1,000 deaths. The gallant never taste of death but once. If you must break the law, do it to seize power. In all other cases, observe it. The difference between a republic and an empire is the loyalty of one's army. As a rule, men worry more about what they can't see than about what they can. Go on, my friend, and fear nothing. You carry Caesar and his fortune in your boat. I would rather be the first man in a barbarian village than the second man in Rome. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. As a rule, what is out of sight disturbs men's minds more seriously than what they see. It is not these well-fed, long-haired men that I fear, but the pale and the hungry-looking. I believe that the members of my family must be as free from suspicion as from actual crime. What we wish, we readily believe, and what we ourselves think, we imagine others think also. War gives the right to the conquerors to impose any condition they please upon the vanquished. Wine and other luxuries have a tendency to enervate the mind and make men less brave in battle. It is the right of war for conquerors to treat those whom they have conquered according to their pleasure. But the things that we want, we willingly believe, and the things that we think we expect everyone else to think. But it is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience. I'm going to Spain to fight an army without a general, and thence to the east to fight a general without an army. As a result of a general defect of nature, we are either more confident or more fearful of unusual and unknown things. I wished my wife to be not so much as suspected. Common traditional saying, Caesar's wife must be above suspicion. No music is so charming to my ear as the requests of my friends and the supplications of those in want of my assistance. Without training, they lacked knowledge. Without knowledge, they lacked confidence. Without confidence, they lacked victory. Set honor in one eye and death in the other, and I will look on both indifferently. I love then name of honor more than I fear death. Fortune, which has a great deal of power in other matters, but especially in war, can bring about great changes in a situation through very slight forces. All Gaul is divided into 3 parts, one of which the Belgae inhabit, the Aquitani another, those who in their own language are called Celts, in ours Gauls, the third. Let me have men about me that are fat, sleek-headed, men, and such as sleep o' nights. Jan Cassius has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous. And when the drums of war have reached a fever pitch, and the blood boils with hate, and the mind is closed, the leader will have no need in seizing the rights of the citizenry. Rather, the citizenry, infused with fear and blinded by patriotism, will offer up all of their rights unto the leader, and do it gladly so.